For years, McDonald's has been building a secret new restaurant chain, and its first location just opened. Alexander wept when there were no more worlds to conquer, but the undisputed emperors of fast food have set their sights on kingdoms currently owned by Starbucks and Dunkin. With their new restaurant CosMc's, McDonald's has entered the coffee wars. Yeah, CosMc's. Kind of a weird name, right? So CosMc was a character from McDonaldland, the fictional fantasy world where Ronald and company lived. Although he never achieved the status of someone like the Hamburglar, he appeared in commercials and video games throughout the 80s and 90s. Naming the chain after a forgotten piece of McDonald's lore is actually really interesting, because it's the latest example of the company putting legacy characters in the spotlight. You know, maybe it's that the people who grew up with these characters are now the decision makers at McDonald's, but there's clearly something about the wholesome bizarreness and nostalgia of these retro characters that the restaurant feels is resonating with consumers, and so far, it seems to be working.
Tonight, the hot new contender in America's coffee wars, finally unveiled after a McFlurry of mystery.
When CosMc's pilot location opened on December 8th in Bolingbrook, Illinois, lines stretched up to 4 hours long. And those were drive-through lines because, unlike traditional McDonald's, CosMc's has no dining area. Reviews have been generally positive.
The creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich, and it's so creamy, it's so good, I love it.
Though maybe that's what you'd expect from early adopters and mega fans, like this lady who flew from London to attend. The question is whether the menu will appeal to the general public, because it definitely diverges from typical McDonald's fare. CosMc's focus is on specialty drinks, things like s'mores cold brew and churro frappes. The hope is to challenge Starbucks with unique beverages that give you an energy boost in the late afternoon, which coincidentally, not coincidentally, is when McDonald's stores typically see a dip in sales. And while pricing hasn't been firmly set, the drinks are up to 35% cheaper than their Starbucks equivalents. And even those low prices can pay off big. As McDonald's CEO has pointed out, the specialty coffee drink market is $100 billion and growing. And the opportunity is actually about more than just drinks. This new chain would allow McDonald's to snatch up choice real estate without cannibalizing sales at their existing restaurants. Whatever happens with CosMc's launch into the beverage universe, it's honestly just kind of fun to see an established brand being adventurous and a little weird. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you love stories that feed your curiosity about our fascinating world, be sure to subscribe.